So anyway, this is part 2, y'all, of me being at Aldi's. Let me tell y'all what happened when I came out of Aldi's, y'all. Now, so I'm pushing my basket to put my groceries in the back, in the trunk, right? So I see this little boy running. He done fell, y'all. I said, "Oh, you okay?" He said, so he had let me go back. He fell. He had the 24 pack, the water bottles. It was the small water bottles though. So he fell, y'all, and the water bottles bust. About 8 of them came out. They was rolling. So anyway, he was behind a truck that was bagging up. It was this Mexican couple. And I'm like, oh. You know, I'm hollering, y'all. I'm hollering so these people, you know, to know not to bag up and bag over this little boy, because he was bending down trying to get the water bottles. So he said, "Man, can you help me?" So I parked my stuff beside my car, the cart beside my car. I stopped putting my stuff in the trunk because I'm looking, you know, I'm hollering and I'm looking. And I went over there and I helped him. His grandmama, she walks past him. I don't know if she had to put her stuff. I really wasn't even paying attention. I just know I thought that he wasn't with nobody, you know. But anyway, she passed by him and walked onto the car. I guess she put her stuff in. Then she came back. But by that time, I went over there and I picked the pack of water bottles up. And I picked like 3, you know, the single ones, because they had rolled up. And there was another. He acted like he didn't see the little boy. And I was like, I'm constantly telling him, I said, hold up. The little boy on the ground trying to pick the water bottles up, y'all. These trucks and cars finna back over this little boy. I'm hollering for dear life. And I'm like, oh my God. So I picked the water, you know, the pack of water bottles up, and he walked back to me. He got that. And I had like 3 single water bottles, and I gave him to the grandmama. I said, "Did you see he was finna get ran over?" She said, "He need to watch where he going." That's not the point. I understand he probably do need to watch where he going and don't run. You can't run with that, you know, the pack of water bottles. But he fell. You know, he was probably about 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? If that. And it was just frustrating. Yeah, I just told Walt about it. I said, I can't believe, you know, it seemed like I just saved somebody's life, you know? A little boy, and oh my God, y'all. It scared me so bad. My heart was beating so fast. Y'all know how I am about kids. I love children. I love old people. And I love little old bitty puppies. I done said that from the beginning of time. You know, I'll do anything for puppies, older people that can't protect themselves, and babies and children. You know what I'm saying? But it scared me so bad. And the grandmama was just unbothered. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. Maybe she have to, you know, get on to him a lot. But you have to sit down and talk to kids. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, you know, right from wrong and what not to do and what to do. You know, they only kids. They formed into from babies to kids. And you have to teach them, don't run, you know, walk. Especially in a parking lot, you know, when people backing out and stuff like that. Sit down and explain to the kids. They don't automatically know stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have to talk to my grandson a lot. And he just turned 13. But it's still a lot of things that he doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? He'll go fix some cereal and put more milk than cereal. You know, stuff like that. They don't automatically know. They don't automatically know. So yeah, it was just terrible, man. I'm telling you. I said, oh my God, y'all. I went home and told Walt about it. I was screaming to the top of my voice, especially the first truck that he fell behind, because he bending down. There was no way of this man knowing a kid was back there. You understand what I'm saying? He down there trying to get the water bottles, y'all. Boy. My heart was beating so fast. I'm like, goodness. But anyway, he was okay. At the end of the day, I just felt like I did something right. I love the kids. You know. At one point in time, I wanted me a daycare. You know, I used to babysit in my house when I was younger. But I wanted a daycare in my home recently because I love kids. It's so hard, you know, to trust people with your kids these days. I was looking at this video my son sent me. This lady was smacking his baby upside the head. The baby couldn't have been no older than probably 2 or 3 years old, y'all. And she was just smacking the baby all upside the head, man. What is this world coming to? I know it's coming to an end, you know. Whenever you mistreating kids and they automatically think the kid's supposed to just know right from wrong. You have to teach them, you know. And it's not your baby to beat upside the head. You understand what I'm saying? It's not your child. And if it was your child, you still don't beat your child upside the head. That's child abuse. And I'm hoping this lady, an older lady, I'm just hoping that, you know, she got the time that she deserves. She need to be in jail for life. She don't even need to be out on the street. I just don't see how people can mistreat kids, man. Karma is something else. I ain't lying. And you going to have your day. Somebody going to beat you upside your head. I just don't understand that. Kids cannot protect themselves from crazy adults. You know what I'm saying? Crazy people. And that's why you have to be very careful about who you let keep your kids. And, you know, everybody ain't got, they just ain't got the patience and the mind frame to have kids in their presence. It's just, I just don't understand for the life of me. I just don't, you know. I love kids and they my weakness, you know. I ain't never let my kids go and spend the night over nobody's house. And I was I wasn't a working mother. I wasn't a working mother. I was a stay-at-home mom with my kids. You know, I made sure that nobody mistreat my kids. So, I didn't trust them because I know what I went through as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want my kids to go through that. You know? Yeah, it was. These folks out here just crazy, y'all. You got control of your own mind and your thoughts, you know, and your hands and whatever you put on a kid, you have control of that. Don't let your anger take over your, you know, what you going through. That kid ain't did nothing to you. That baby, 3 years old, couldn't have did nothing to this lady to make that lady smack this baby upside the head. And she kept on saying, she kept on asking her something. It sounded like she was an African lady. You couldn't really understand what she was saying to the baby, you know. But I don't know. It was crazy and it was terrible. And, you know, I just really hate that. I just feel like she should be in jail. She should be in jail for a long time for child abuse, you know. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to end this video because I'm about to get ready to go home. I was waiting on my daughter. And I will see you guys on the next video. And I love y'all. I had to come and tell y'all about my experience with saving a kid today. And I feel good about it. Even though I'm still kind of shook up about it. But we good. I'll see you guys later.